Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the special video tutorial for grade 2, and in the last lecture we completed page number 9. If any of the students missed the current lecture, so you can watch this lecture and you can write the lesson. So today we are going to complete page number 10, and as you can see, I have opened page number 10 on my screen. You can also see you need to open your book along watching with this screen. And what is the question number 2 here? That is saying write these number in verse. That means these are the numbers given, and you need to write their numbers name. How you will write? If there are 3 digits, so you know that the first will be always 1, the second will be tens, and the third will be hundreds. So that's mean 2 is in hundreds place. So you will start writing by writing 2. So that is 200, and there is nothing in the tens position, so you will write 205. What is the spelling of 2? You should know TWO2. Then for 100, HUNDRED, 100, 205. For 5, FIVE5, right? If you come to the B part, that is 530, right? So you see 5 is at hundreds place, that's why you will start writing with 500, because 5 is at hundreds position, and when 3 comes into the tens place, so you say it 30. You say it 30, and there is no ones position, so you will say it's 530, and we will write FIVE5, HUNDRED 100, and THIRTY 30. It's 530. When you come to the C part, it's 9, 9, and 9. So you can see 9 is on the 100 position. This 9 I'm talking about. So you will start writing 900, NINE 9, HUNDRED 100, 900, and this is called 99. This if you see only these two words, this you say 99. This 9 is at tens position, so it will become 90, NINETY 90, and the ones you will write same, NINE 9. So this 205, 530, and 999. So this is question number 2 of page number 10. You should complete it in your book. I will share the course material also with you. And now coming to the learning zone, the place values. Wrinkle wants to count the number of cubes she has. She uses a place value table to help her count. You can see how many hundreds are there. This is the only 100 blocks, so you will say it's 1. These are 2 tens blocks, so you will say these are 2, and these are 5 ones. To write it in a standard form, you should write the first digit. Like hundreds are 1, so you will write 1 first, then 2, then 5. So you will write it 1, 2, 5 in order to get its standard form. So same here, 100, 2 tens, and 5 ones. So you can write 1 to 5. In the number 1 to 5, the digit 1 is the hundreds place, because 1 is at hundreds place. That's why it stands for hundreds, and it has a value of 100. It is also having it has a value of 100, because you can see here this is 1, but there are 100 cubes. This is 100, so 100. This 1 means it has a value of 100. If you see this 2 digit is in the tens place, so tens means if the digit 2 is in the tens place, so you will add 1 0, and that will become 20. So the value of this 2 is 20, whereas the position of this 2 is tens. So you can say it stands for tens. 2 stands for tens. Now come to the C part, that is C explanation. The digit 5 is in the ones place, so it will stand for ones, and it will have the same value of 5. Whenever you have the number in the ones value, it doesn't change. What's the instruction? The last point is given. The place of a value of a digit in a number depends on the position of that digit. Place value of a digit in a number depends on the position of the digit. Let's suppose in 145, the digit 1 stands for hundreds. That's why its value of 100. Instead of 145, if it is 154, if it is 451, so now 1 is placed on the ones position, so 1 will be having the value of 1. But here In 145, 1 is having the place of 100, that's why its value will be 100. Going to the page number 11. Now, open the page number 11 and check here. Look at the number, how many hundreds, tens and ones are there in the numbers. So, you check, there are 4 hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, you will say there are 4 hundreds. And how many tens are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens, and there are 0 ones. To write this in a standard form, you write 4, 6 and 0 and you then add it. The number 460 can also be written as per its values. 4 is having the value of 400, so I can write 400 plus 6 is having a value of 60 plus 0 is having a value of 0. So 400 plus 60 plus 0, that will become 460. So if you add these all, you will also get 460. So we can write this 460 also by adding their values, 400 plus 60 plus 0. Now, as I told you, to write in a standard form, what you will do first, you need to take the first digit in the place values, like 4, 6 and 0, and that will become 460. Let's suppose you have this expanded value and you want to write it in standard form. So just need to pick up the first digit of every place. 400, from 400 you will take 4, then from 600, from 60 you will take 6, and 0 you will write as this. Okay. Now you have to attempt this practice zone, and they are asking, in the number 726, the digit 7 stands for dash. So digit 7 stands for 100 here, because it is at 100's place and it has a value of 700. As it is on 100's place, so it has a value of 700. Got it? Same. You look at 2, 2 is at which position, which place? Tens. So you will say digit 2 stands for tens and it has a value of 20. As it is in the tens place, so 2 tens will equal to 20. And digit 6 is the last one, and last one is the ones place. So it will stand for ones position and it has a value of 6. I'll show you like this. Okay. So this is page number 11, we also complete. Now from the page number 12, today we completed only part 2. That is expand the numbers. So you have this form here and you have to expand. In the last slide we learned how to write this. Okay. We learned how to write from this form to a standard form. Now from expanding form to extended form, now we have standard form and we have to expand it. So 3, you have to write the values, because 3 is at the position of 100, so its value will be 300, so I will write 300. 5 is at the value of tens, so its value will be 50. 0 value will be 0, same. So it's 300 plus 50 plus 0. For the B part, 579, you need to check the value of 5. It is at 100's place, so the value of 5 will be 500. And for 7, it is at the tens position, so it will be 70. And for 9, it is at the ones place, that's why it will be 9. Same, you will complete part C and D. If you look at the 8, it is at 100's position, that's why it is 800. If you look at the 10, Y10, if you look at the 1, it is at 10's position, that's why it is 10. And 2 is at 1's position, that's why it is 2. Same for 901, 9 stands for 100, that's why 900. 0 is for tens, with no tens, this was 0, and then 1 for ones. So this is the end of today's lecture. Inshallah, I'll meet you tomorrow. Until then, take care, bye-bye.